Okay, this short tutorial is going to be about sound pressure level. And what we are going to do in this particular tutorial is to look to see how we can arrange this formula again for sound pressure. In this particular formula here, this is sound pressure level. This is actually the sound pressure that we're concerned with. And this P0 figure here is your threshold of hearing. It's your reference level, which is effectively set at a value of 2 × 10⁻⁵ pascals. Okay, so what we're going to do is to rearrange this formula for P. And I know that one or two people have struggled a little bit with that. And I think the reason why these people struggle with this is because we have a log function tied in with the formula. The thing to do first of all is to isolate the log term. Okay, so take the 20 across to this side, becomes LP divided by 20 equals the log of P divided by P0. Once we get to this stage, we then have to eliminate the log term. So what we have to do is to anti-log both sides. Anti-logging both sides is a case of raising this number here to the power 10. So this is 10 to the LP over 20, and that's equal to P divided by P0. Instead of P0, I'm going to put in this value here of 2 × 10⁻⁵. So this leaves just one more stage to the rearranging of the formula. So sound pressure, keep it at the top, don't move it. Okay, I know it's on the right hand side, but that doesn't matter. As long as it stays at the top, that's fine. So this figure here stays the same. So this is 10 to the LP over 20, and that's therefore becomes times 2 × 10⁻⁵. Okay, if we put some numbers in here, let's suppose we've got a sound pressure level of 86 in this particular formula here. And if we work this out from here, 86 divided by 20 times 2 × 10⁻⁵. So if we work this particular formula out, we'll get a figure for the pressure of about 0.4 pascals. That's probably not the important part. The most important part is how we actually arrange this formula. Okay, so the golden rule therefore is isolate the log term. That has to be your first priority. And then what we have to do then is to use the anti-log. Okay, remember that for logs to the base 10, the anti-log is always 10 to the power x. Okay, that concludes that tutorial.